Charla Nash, victim of an attack by Travis the Chimp back in Stanford in 2009. The entire world has heard this story of what happened to you, but we would like it if you could tell us what happened. Take us through the day, February 16th, 2009.
There's not a lot I really remember, but they tell me I went to help Sandra Harold, who was my employer at the time, to come to her house and help her, and I don't remember. I was told I was attacked by her chimpanzee.
Gotcha. So what's your first memory after the attack?
I remember being in a room with my brother, and I asked him if he could turn the lights on. He said they are on, and I was quiet for a while, and I said, well, you didn't get Nathan and sit there to fix them because they sure ain't looking good.
So no one had told you at that point?
I had no idea. No.
Yeah.
No.
What were your injuries from the attack?
They told me that he had ripped off my face and my hands looked like they went through a shredder. I'm amazed that, when I hear that I am alive.
I've heard the same thing.
Yeah.
Some of the emergency medical people who arrived at the scene had said that, it's a miracle that you're alive right now.
I guess they said Sandra came over and looked at me and said, oh, she's dead, she's dead. So she walked away, and then the officer went with her in the house to see where Travis was. And I guess he had been consoling her a while. And they said when the officer and Sandra came back outside, I lifted my arms straight up, like, hey, help me. And he responded, oh, my God, they're still alive.
Oh, my God.
And then I guess at that point, then they must have called emergency vehicles.
Yeah.
Well, you've been through an incredible ordeal. Then you ended up on Oprah. I believe she was your first interview, right?
Yeah. I talked to Oprah. She was the first one. I was wearing a hat with a veil, and I allowed her to see it. Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
I remember that moment.
I do.
I think most of the world does.
Yep.
How did that come about?
Well, they were asking me who I wanted to interview it because there were a lot of calls.
And you didn't say Chaz and AJ?
No.
I didn't know you.
Oh.
Not at the time now. But now looking back, she realized the error of her ways.
See? Well, if she had known who we were,
Exactly,
she would have said,
right.
no Oprah,
Exactly.
Chaz and AJ.
No, then first, then you.